The next day, the chief called all the firemen to his desk. Then he called Pickles. Pickles did not know what was going to happen. He said to himself, "Maybe the chief does not like the way I work. Maybe he wants to send me back to my old yard." But Pickles went to the chief. At the chief's desk stood all the firemen and Mrs. Goodkind. The chief said to Pickles, "I have asked Mrs. Goodkind to come because she was your first friend. Pickles, jump up on my desk. I have something to say to you." Pickles jumped up on the desk and looked at the chief. Out of the desk, the chief took a little fire hat. "Pickles," said the chief, "I have watched you at your work. You have worked hard. The time has come for you to know that you are now our fire cat." And with these words, the chief put the little hat on Pickles' head. The old tree. Pickles made friends with all the firemen, but he did not make friends with any cats. When cats came to the firehouse to look at the trucks, Pickles chased them away. The chief called Pickles to him and said, "A fire cat must be kind to everyone. You must be good to other cats." Little by little, Pickles learned to be good to the cats he met. He made friends with them, too. Then all the cats loved to come to the firehouse. On rainy days, most cats stayed at home, and Pickles sat upstairs with the firemen. One rainy day, as he sat there, he thought to himself, "How bad I was when I chased the other cats. Once I chased a little cat up a tree. Oh my, why did I do that?" Suddenly Pickles heard the chief call out, "Cat in a tree!" Fireman Joe and the two other men slid down the pole. Pickles slid down with them. He heard the chief say, "The tree is in the old yard next to Mrs. Goodkind's house." "Oh," thought Pickles, "that's the yard where I lived, and that's the tree." Pickles jumped up on the truck with the three firemen. Away they rode to the yard, and there in the wind and the rain stood Mrs. Goodkind, pointing to a very little cat. The firemen put a ladder against the tree. The ladder scared the little cat, and she ran to a high branch where a fireman could not go. Joe said to Mrs. Goodkind, "I don't know what to do." But Pickles knew. He began to climb the ladder. Pickles climbed up and up. It was hard work, but at last he came to the top of the ladder. Then he climbed up the tree until he came to the little cat. "Come, cat," he said to her, "let me help you." He picked her up and took her gently down to Mrs. Goodkind. Mrs. Goodkind thanked Pickles. Then she said to him, "I always knew that someday you would do big things. Today you have done something very big." Pickles waved a paw at her as if to say, "Mrs. Goodkind, this is only the beginning." And he rode home to the firehouse, a proud and happy cat. The end.